Welcome back to Financial Fluency for All, where we're dedicated to demystifying financial jargon and empowering individuals with the tools to take control of their financial future. In line with our mission, we're launching a new series called The Wisdom of Personal Finance Classics, where we'll dive into the world's most influential financial books and extract their key lessons.
We're kicking off this series with a book that has impacted millions of people worldwide, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, by Robert Kiyosaki. This book was chosen because it is not only a bestseller, but it also fundamentally shifts the way one thinks about money and investments. While it's not a traditional investment manual, it's an eye-opening exposé on financial education, or rather the lack thereof, in our society. Without further ado, let's explore the wisdom imparted in this book.
Rich Dad, Poor Dad is a story of contrasts, differences in financial philosophies, and an education in financial intelligence. Robert Kiyosaki tells the story of his two dads, his real father, who was highly educated but fiscally poor, and the father of his best friend, who was a school dropout but financially smart and rich.
Lesson 1. The importance of financial education. Kiyosaki's poor dad believed in traditional education and pursued academic excellence, securing a well-paid job and working hard. However, he always struggled financially. He was unable to manage his money efficiently, and despite his hard work, he lived paycheck to paycheck.
On the other hand, Rich Dad, even without a formal education, understood the value of financial intelligence. He grasped the importance of understanding money, how it works, how it can be earned, and how it can be invested to generate more money. This difference in attitudes towards money and education forms the foundation of the book.
Kiyosaki underscores that financial education is often neglected in traditional school curricula, which leaves many people ill-prepared to manage their finances and often leads to poor financial decisions. The core lesson here is that one must strive to become financially literate, understand the language of money, and learn how money can work for them.
Lesson 2. The second fundamental lesson from Rich Dad, Poor Dad is that the rich don't work for money. It sounds counterintuitive at first. Kiyosaki explains that the poor and the middle class work for money, often stuck in the cycle of earning and spending. They are in the infamous rat race, where an increase in income leads to an increase in expenses.
In contrast, the rich make money work for them. They invest in assets, investments that generate income, such as real estate, stocks, bonds, or businesses. These assets bring in a regular income even when they're not actively working. This shift from trading time for money to making money work for you is a pivotal concept in the book.
Lesson 3. Kiyosaki's Rich Dad advises, mind your own business. It doesn't mean to ignore your job or profession. Instead, it means focusing on building and maintaining your wealth. This is done by investing in assets and reducing liabilities. Many people, Kiyosaki points out, spend their lives working hard but investing their earned money in liabilities, items that take money out of their pockets, such as expensive cars, luxury items, and large mortgages.
Instead, Rich Dad suggests investing in assets that generate income, thus increasing your wealth. Essentially, your business is your asset column, not your occupation.
Lesson 4. Fear and cynicism are two significant obstacles to financial success, according to Kiyosaki. Many people are held back by the fear of losing money or the cynical belief that investment is inherently risky or rigged. Kiyosaki stresses that by becoming financially literate, one can make informed decisions and mitigate risks, thus overcoming these psychological barriers.
In conclusion, in Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Kiyosaki profoundly challenges conventional wisdom on money and investing. It does not provide a step-by-step guide to wealth but shifts the reader's mindset about money. It advocates for financial education, intelligence, and independence. As we embark on this journey through financial classics, it's important to understand and internalize these principles, as they form the foundation of financial success.
Join us next time as we continue to uncover the wisdom locked away in the world's most influential financial books. Remember, at Financial Fluency for All, we're all about making finance accessible, relatable, and actionable. Here's to your financial fluency.